Hello, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day out there. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day here to spend your Valentine's Day with us. We are excited to be here. Mabel's in the background there, looking for some stuff.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out what other treats she's got
Nice.
for Bones there.
So how is everybody? Anybody doing anything for Valentine's Day tonight? Anybody having dinner? Anybody doing anything? Let us know in the comments there. We're going to talk a little bit about NCL Encore tonight. I also am going to talk about a few other things. I see that Peter's here. Peter, I didn't know if you were going to be joining us tonight. I was going to ask you and Melinda if you guys wanted to jump on the live stream. You don't have to do it tonight, but if you wanted to do it next week, we were going to see if you wanted to join us on the live stream, and we were going to ask you questions about your Meraviglia cruise. Peter just got back from MSC Meraviglia, where he was on there with Meg D, our travel agent. So that is awesome. Roger, that is so nice that you're going to be making your wife dinner when she gets home. That's super, super nice.
That's so sweet. What are you cooking, Roger? My husband's making me a special dinner tonight, too.
Dave, Meg did give you a thumbs up for your pirate costume. She sure
I sent
did.
back a whole little picture. John didn't share it with you?
I'll send it back to Dave. Tom, I love it. Tom said, canceled all Valentine's Day plans for the live stream. Really appreciate it.
Real friend.
That's right. Real friend of the channel. That's what it's all about. It's all about us spending time together. So another quick announcement for the Halloween cruise. Just so everybody is aware, we are going to be doing I told everybody we're going to be doing this around a little bit. So I told everybody we're going to be doing a Zoom call. We're going to be doing that the Saturday after I get back from my cruise, which is going to be probably the first week of March. So I'll send that out, send an email to everybody. So we'll be doing that. Robert said, got to FaceTime with my wife a few weeks till she flies back. That's really nice. Tony Diaz, happy Valentine's Day. Peter, that is awesome. Let me know, and we will work that out. I was going to email you today, but I don't want to bother you guys on Valentine's Day. Also, Roger is making sweet potatoes, mutton chops with caramelized onions, mushrooms, and black raspberry ice cream dessert. Let's all go to Maine.
Amazing.
Right now. Jeez. God, I feel terrible. I made my dog a steak. Made Peanut a little steak. Yeah.
John, if it makes you feel better, Jared's also making me a steak, so
Nice.
Peanut and I are eating the same.
Awesome. Peanut ate a ribeye tonight, or part of a ribeye. I should eat the whole steak, but. Meg D, happy Valentine's Day. Meg D, also welcome back from the MSC Meraviglia. Meg D said she had a really good time, even though the itinerary got a little jacked up, but that's okay. Still on a cruise, still having a great time. Tom said his wife is not fond of his sense of humor even after 40 years. That is hilarious. Tony, I concur. Tony said, Roger, what time do you want to start? Let's all get in the car and go to Maine. Fred and Lisa stayed in and had lobster for dinner. All right. Jeez. Lori, welcome. Good evening. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining us after your work. 8:45. If anybody can get to Mainly Coffee headquarters by 8:45, you can have a delicious mutton roast with some sweet potato
onions.
Oh, and some black raspberry ice cream. Let's get it.
Is the black raspberry ice cream also homemade?
Oh, Roger making homemade ice cream? Meg D said, still looking forward to seeing Ocean Key, but I definitely had a great time. It was so nice meeting Peter and Melinda. That's so nice. Peter and Melinda Heron, of course. And Meg D booked another cruise on the Meraviglia just so she can go back. Lisa said, please have the Zoom after 5 p.m. Yeah, it's going to be on a Saturday, Lisa. So absolutely. I'll work out. I'll send you guys times so that everybody can make the call. If we're not able to get everybody, then I'll do 2 calls. It's not a big deal. The other thing I wanted to announce too is if anybody, I know not everybody is in our area, but one of the fun things we're going to be doing this summer is we cruise a little bit less in the summer. So one of the things we're going to be doing is we're going to have a couple happy hours during the summer. So if anybody is in the area, the Philly, New Jersey, New York area, Maryland, I know Tara and them are down in Maryland, we'll spread them out. So we'll do a couple, maybe one June, one July, one August. We'll do one in Philly or one in PA, one in New York, and one in New Jersey, one in Delaware or Maryland. So we can have some people and meet some super nice people and talk about cruising.
I love that. I'm going to be in Maryland next weekend.
There you go. And maybe we'll do a live stream from there.
Yeah.
All right. So Tony said, Johnny, planning to have the Royal Rep on? Yeah, the Royal Rep will be on the 28th, Tony. So next week I'll be on my NCL cruise, not going to Antarctica. And then we will be having the Royal Caribbean Rep on the 28th. If you all didn't hear that NCL Star drama, I'm sure everybody heard because it's on, all the YouTubers are covering it. The NCL Star was supposed to go to Antarctica and they are not, and they didn't tell anyone until they got on the ship. And then now they're mum's the word. The captain's not, no one's talking, and they're not going to Antarctica, which is a bucket list trip. They are still crossing Drake's Passage, but they're not going to Antarctica.
Could you imagine crossing Drake's Passage and then not going to Antarctica? I think I'd be more angry.
Just pick me up on the way back. I'm not doing it.
No, thank you.
So Roger said, AJ, sadly, don't have the ingredients, so it's the one thing he cheated on. The mutton is organic and raised on a local farm. That does make up for it. That's
yes,
pretty awesome.
Does.
Tom said, I think it's a great idea to have cruisers join and tell us about their time aboard various cruises. Me too, Tom. Thank you very much. I think it's a really good, fun idea. I would like, as long as you guys are comfortable coming on the live stream and talking and being on and talking in front of everybody. If you go on a cruise, just let me know what cruise and what ship you were on and when you're going and coming. And then we're just going to have you on. We'll ask you some questions about embarkation, about dining, all the things that we talk about all the time, just to see what your experience was like. It's always great to talk to, whether it's first-time cruisers or people that cruise a lot or travel a lot, to see what your experiences are. Obviously, we all have our own biases and different places that we come from. So I think it's really great. I would love to have as many of you on. I only know about Peter and Melinda because we were talking about their trip, and Meg D was on there. So So Peter said, "Hey, Meg D, nice to meet you and have dinner with you on the cruise." That's so nice.
That
I'm glad.
sounds so fun. I can't wait to meet people, like to meet
Yes.
some of you guys on some of the cruises. I'm
It's
so
awesome.
jealous, Meg D. I
We're
also
on
can't wait to meet Meg D. This is very exciting.
We're on 2 cruises with Tara this year, so
Bucket list item. Tara and I are going to become biffles.
yeah, October and December with Tara. So Lisa said, "Can you?" Oh, Muppets here. Lisa said, "Can you use your specialty dining packet for lunch?" You sure can. It depends. So on Royal Caribbean, if you have an unlimited dining package, you can use that for anything. You can use it for lunch or dinner, and you can go to lunch and dinner and use it, and it's unlimited. For some restaurants, there is a stipend. Like Playmakers has a $20 stipend. The sushi place has a stipend. Same thing if you're on Norwegian. If you go to Food Republic, you can get like 4 items. If you go to Texas Smokehouse, you can get 4 items. But for the other ones, mostly it is unlimited for what you do. But yeah, you can definitely use your package for lunch. Dave said the way NCL conducted themselves from the corporate level down to the captain was terrible and will bite them in the butt. I agree. So, Dave, I said it in my news when I did the news today. I love NCL. It's the cruise line I've been on the most. I've been on 20-some NCL cruises. So I love the experience that NCL provides. The one thing I don't enjoy about NCL, and we saw it firsthand when we were on Pearl, is the communication. When something goes wrong, their communication is the worst of any cruise line I've ever seen. And they don't have, the captain never comes on during the day. Like most of the other cruise lines, Royal comes on at noon every day. Carnival was on every day. MSC, the captain comes on at 10 a.m. every day. And they kind of give you the rundown of like, hey, here's where we're going today. Here's what's going on. Here's what the weather is. Some of them tell dad jokes. Some of them do all kinds of fun things. But NCL does not.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's such an important thing too. Like we talk about it with businesses, with our other company, like transparency is so important, and like being able to trust the company you're with. And cruises are not cheap. And for people to be, putting their vacation in their hands, like you can't control the weather, things are going to happen, but you should at least be able to believe that you're going to be well informed and that they're going to be communicating with you. Also, I just realized you were wearing your sweatshirt, John.
I am, yeah. This sweatshirt Meg got me for Christmas. Yeah, it's a Stephen King sweatshirt. Meg doesn't think I'm a loser.
I was just going to say 10 points to anyone that can tell you where it's from.
Sorry, Meg. AJ,
I just realized that reminded me that I meant to change my glasses to my Valentine's one, and I forgot.
Oh, gotta get it. Gotta do it.
It was really cute. I made AJ blush on a call the other day because I slacked them and I was like, you look so cute today with your hair and your flannel and everything. And I watched them read the message in real time and then start blushing, and it was adorable.
I do blush very easy. I'm going to go get my heart glasses. 1 second.
Go for it. I just made it huge on the screen. I made it huge since
Muppet is just like...
We don't have any other backgrounds. Hello, Muppet. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Wonderful to see you here tonight. Meg D, very excited to meet Peter and Melinda. Yeah, Dave, I know. They're the best for solo cruisers, but communication is not their strong point. Hopefully, this is a learning lesson with the internet becoming more and more pervasive and people really complaining about it. And obviously all the cruise tubers, those are awesome, AJ.
Thank you.
Roger, that is Muppet. And then the dog is Mabel. So if you see either one of them, it's Muppet and Mabel.
Yeah, I think that Jared really needs to get on he needs to be married, because it would be Meg, Muppet, Mabel.
It's really funny too, because his whole family are J's. There's Jeff, Janelle, all of them. And then Janelle also married an M. So their childhood dog was Misty. So they're just, all the J's are just collecting M's.
It's better than mine. My whole family's just Johns.
That's true. Everybody's John.
Everyone. My sister's fiance John.
Yeah.
My dad. It's my dad's. My dad's dad. My mom's dad. My mom's brother. It's all Johns. And then my cousin. We had 2 cousins. One was John William. The other one was William John. I'm John William. Get creative, people. All right. Tom said, yeah, Tom, I completely guarantee. I completely agree. So it's so true. If you treat your people like that and you do one of those little things like that, like they just added all these solo cabins and it's terrible. That's right. 100%. So funny. So I will be going on, speaking of NCL, I will be going on NCL Encore in just a few days. Hopefully that all goes well. Who was I talking to the other day? Oh, Kevin. Kevin Swan, one of our bookings, one of our Halloween cruisers, is going on MSC Seascape on Saturday. So they will be down in Miami, flying down and leaving on Saturday. I will be leaving from Miami on Sunday. So it's a shame we're not leaving the same day. We could have had Miami slice pizza together, but.
Oh, John, you know what we should do? We should show them we should show everyone the designs for the different March cruise shirts where we're deciding between and let them pick which one we should do.
Sure. You want to pull them up? Go for it.
Yeah. I can do it.
I'll put us back on our little ones. There you go.
Everybody be nice. I designed them, so no saying that they're terrible. Just kidding.
Peter said Melinda and I are both working late for Valentine's Day. That's terrible. Boo on working late. As all three of us sit here and work late on Valentine's Day. I have an excuse. I don't have a reason not to work. Meg and AJ both have significant others.
AJ has a way higher. It is AJ's wedding anniversary right now.
Yeah.
Like today.
Your mic's not working. Your mic's gone. You've been eliminated. You're gone. Just remember.
Can you hear me,
Peter? Yeah, you're good now.
Now my sound's weird. But anyway, I can't tell if I'm actually streaming. It's not my wedding anniversary is weird because I had 2 different wedding ceremonies and they averaged to today. So it's actually the 10th and the 18th, but we celebrate on the 14th because that's the average of the 2.
That is so on brand for both of you.
Yes,
Robert
it is.
said musical chairs. Tony Mack on the NCL Joy Day 2. How is it going, Tony? How's everything going on the NCL Joy since we're ripping NCL today? Tom said 3 weeks from tomorrow, we get on the plane to Florida for our Seascape Yacht Club cruise. That's amazing. Can't wait for that. You guys can definitely come on the live stream if you want. After that, we'll talk about the Yacht Club. Lisa said happy anniversary, AJ.
Thank you.
Paolo, hello, how are you? Paolo's cruise is coming up, not that soon, on Vision of the Seas. Meg, go ahead, are you bringing that up?
I thought I had it, and then it wasn't showing.
No, I have to. Once you pull it up, I have to put it on the screen. Meg D said happy anniversary to AJ as well. AJ, how many years?
12.
12 years. Man, oh man. All right, so we are going on the breakaway, and we're leaving on. AJ, you have a message in your private message in your chat from Tom. Tom said AJ has a new message on her chat window. So we are going on the breakaway. God bless you, Meg. On St. Patty's Day. So Meg A is designing T-shirts. So I will let her walk you through these guys, and you can pick out which shirts you like the best.
Okay, sorry, I just sneezed. So they're kind of St. Patrick's Day themed. This one is Byte Size Cruises Brewing Company for the luck of the Irish, lucky spirits, established 2024. And then we've got a very similar design, but instead of everybody on the ship getting tipsy, Byte Size Cruises, like the song, but on the ship. And then Shenanigans Coordinator with our little logo as a shamrock. That's what I got. So one more time. Boom, boom, Boom.
All right. Everybody let us know which of those shirts you like the best. Roger said happy anniversary to AJ as well.
Thank you.
Tony said, loving it. All new mattresses in every cabin, new carpeting in all the public areas, 2,300 passengers. That is good. Rainy so far. Haven't been able to enjoy anything outdoors. That is terrible. I'm sorry to hear that, but thrilled to be there. Tony, remind me again where you guys are going. Where are you going on that one? Charlie, what flights? Oh, the flight. No, we booked it. Are you talking about New Orleans? We booked it. The flights were too expensive. But we booked them anyway. It was $2,500 for AJ and Meg. Just those two. Thank you, Sana. Tom said, not a message. She just usually has, I'm just here.
Oh.
She has Valentine's Day. See? All right. So Meg D said she likes the shenanigans one. Lisa said, I'm not going, but number one. Fred and Lisa, first one. Yvette said all of them, but I would do the first one. Sana said first one.
We're starting to have a winner here.
Yeah. Tony is heading to Miami. That is awesome.
So I love Miami.
If anyone is heading out in the Caribbean, sea weather is nice this week and seas are fairly smooth. That's good. Very good. Roger said first one looks fantastic, but the first one seems accurate. That tracks, Roger, for sure. Melinda picks number one, and Peter picks the shenanigans.
We might just have to do both of the two of them, and then
we'll shenanigans is one of my favorite words.
Really?
It's in the top
My favorite
5.
word is waffle.
Waffle.
Well, it's like a delicious breakfast food, but also to waffle between decisions. I love it. And it's just fun to say. I will give you shenanigans is also fun to say. You said it's in your top 5. What's your number 1?
Your audio's out again.
John, what's your favorite word?
Hold on. I was going to ban. I was going to get AJ out again. Tony said number 1. I don't know what my favorite word is. I got to think of that. Let me think of that. Lori said number 1. Tony said just saying shenanigans elicits joy. I agree. Lexa, glad to make another live. The shenanigans shirt is great. Thank you so much, Lexa. Glad to have you here. Lexa, I'm putting together a response to all of your questions from last week. I'll shoot that over to you. I just had a crazy week this week. Roger said we are sailing on St. Patty's Day as well, but sadly not with you guys. How dare you, Roger?
Goodness, Roger.
Roger, where are you guys going? What ship are you going on? I forget. Let me know. Felicia said number 1. Tom said, I thought Seattle was expensive for hotels until I checked Miami. Yeah. So, Tom, the key with Miami is you have to book things like way ahead of time and interesting places. So you can get good deals. We usually get pretty good deals. Tony said free is John's favorite word. It's included. Included. Of course. Oh, that's right, Roger. You guys are going on Meraviglia. All right. Meg, you and I, let's talk offline. Let's get Roger and Sarah shirts for their Meraviglia cruise.
Yeah, I would love to.
Roger, we're going to send you shirts for your cruise. We'll send you something fun about coffee. We'll make fun T-shirts.
Yeah, I'll come up with some good ones tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll incorporate the mainly coffee logo and everything.
My eye is just like watering up a storm here. I apologize.
Fine. Lexa said, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Miami is crazy. I'm flying the same day. Good luck. Kevin is doing that too. But he's flying out at 5 in the morning. And not spring break. Yeah, of course. Yeah, spring break's crazy. Of course, Roger. It's our pleasure. Send you some shirts. Yeah, flying at 5 a.m. is fine. You're good. If you're flying on the first flight, that's like the least likely flight to get canceled of the day because the plane's usually there from the night before. So you guys are everybody's pretty good with that one. And then for anyone who just joined, just a quick reminder of what I said a little bit earlier. Meg just disappeared. Of what I said a little bit earlier, which was if you guys go on a cruise, let me know like the week before that when you're going. One of the things we want to do is start having some of you guys on the live stream here, so we can ask you some questions about your cruise, what your experience was like, just to give everybody else some input, which I think is awesome. So that would be fantastic if anybody is interested in doing that. That'd be really, really great. Just to share your experience a little bit, as long as you're not shy or afraid to come on the air, it would be awesome. Meg went to get eye drops since her eyes were watering there. Paolo said, just curious, when is the Royal Caribbean rep coming on? It is coming. She is coming on February 28th. So next week I will be on Encore, so I didn't want to do it while I was on an NCL ship. I thought that would be hilarious to have the Royal rep on. So they are coming on the 28th. So we will be talking about Royal Caribbean. We'll be talking about our Halloween cruise, the whole 9 yards.
John, you know what would be fun too? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
I was going to say, if when people go on cruises, if they end up having any bite-size shirts and you take a picture in your bite-size shirt, you should send it to us, and then we should add those into our little like pre-live stream thing. We could have like pictures of people in bite-size shirts.
I actually love that. Remind me to send something out about that. I love that idea. I'm cruising on the Magnifica, paid for it guaranteed, and got upgraded to balcony 307 with taxes and fees included. That's amazing. I love that. You can get great deals.
Go, Lex.
Faux show. Tony, I am leaving Sunday. I'm flying to Miami on Saturday of this week. I am leaving Sunday out of Miami, and I'm going on NCL Encore. So I'm doing Eastern Caribbean. I am doing Tortola, Puerto Plata, St. Thomas, and Great Stirrup Key, as long as the weather's good. So there you go. Lex is doing 4-night cruise, 2 days in Ocean Key. I love MSC too.
Me too. I love MSC.
Paolo said, definitely going to rock a bite-sized cruise t-shirt in July. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So here's the thing too, right? If you guys, maybe we'll start doing something fun with the t-shirts. So if anybody is interested, so if you are interested in getting, like obviously we just one of our t-shirts, those are easy. You can order those on the thing. But if you want like a custom t-shirt, just shoot me an email and we won't charge any more for those. And it'll just give us fun ideas to make t-shirts. We'll just give Meg more work. That's all.
That's fine. I like design the t-shirts. Yeah. I like, even if they put in like an order with you of like what would be a normal t-shirt, but then say like, I want it customized to our crew, like this cruise or something. Or, you know, if it's like a certain holiday or a birthday.
Oh, Tony, that's awesome. I haven't been out of Port Canaveral in a while. I like Port Canaveral actually better than Miami, but my next 2 or 3 cruises are all out of Miami. I think. Bless you, Meg. Meg, your allergies are going wild.
I have no idea what's happening.
Do you have one in between Miami and New Orleans?
Oh, no, I forgot about New Orleans. No, so I have February is out of Miami, which is Encore. March is out of New Orleans, which is Breakaway. April is MSC Seashore out of Miami. June, we're going out of New York on Venezia. July, I have Margaritaville out of West Palm. We shall see how that goes. Felicia said, love MSC going on Seashore March 3rd to 10th. That is going to be awesome. Felicia, same thing. If you would love to come on the live stream after that and talk about it, we would love to have you on. And then Lex is going on the Seashore. I'm also in April. Everybody's going on Seashore. That's awesome.
Love Seashore.
Yeah. Tony's doing a 3-day cruise, then 2 days of spring training. Tony, that's an awesome idea. I wish I would have thought of that. I keep forgetting those things. This summer, I was going to do the NBA Summer League in Vegas. I couldn't get the dates to work out, but I would love to do the spring training. I think that would be so much fun. What are you going to see the Mets, Tony? Is that your team? Are you a Mets guy? Dave said, "God bless you, Meg."
Thanks, Dave.
Ocean Key is awesome. Yeah, we shall see, Lexa. I'm interested. Obviously, they have 2 ships now. They're going to have 2 ships later this year. I'm really interested and intrigued to see how the Margaritaville experience is. I saw Morgan from Very Unofficial Travel Guides went on them just a few days ago. I didn't watch his review. I find his reviews to be a little mostly negative. He used to work on cruise ships, so I might check it out and see what he says. Alexa said, happy to come and talk about Magnifica. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I was on Magnifica in December. I thought it was awesome. I would love to hear your feedback. That's great. Tony is a Mets fan. Those damn Phillies. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tony. We've had a couple good years. It's okay. We still haven't won since 2008. It's all right. It's better than being an Eagles fan right now.
Oh my gosh, have you been watching all the footage of Jason Kelsey after the Super Bowl and his wrestling match? It's so good.
I saw Jason Kelsey. They were doing their podcast today, and Travis asked Kylie if she was surprised that Jason, and she's like, "No, why would I be surprised of him wearing a wrestling mask?"
Did you watch the documentary where she talks about how on their first date he passed out at the bar?
45 minutes into their first date. Yep, that's awesome. He's a peach. Barbara said, have you ever sailed on the NCL Jewel? Do you like that ship? What's the difference between a balcony room and a cup? Yeah, so Barbara, I've been on Jewel. I love Jewel. It's a smaller ship. It's going to be very similar to the Pearl and the Gem and all of those. The difference between a balcony and a club balcony is basically a couple feet and some additional benefits. I don't recommend you doing a club balcony suite unless it's you're getting a free upgrade or anything. There's really no reason to upgrade to that. Even from a perks perspective, there's no real great reason for that. So I wouldn't do it unless you were getting additional points or something like that. To me, it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Lexa, I've cruised on my birthday. Meg has cruised on her birthday. AJ, have you cruised on your birthday yet? No. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Our first one?
Our very first one where we did dinner in your room.
Yeah.
In Haven. And then I'm kind of sad. We missed my birthday this year on this cruise by a week and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, Lexa, they will absolutely do stuff. Just let somebody know. So we did on my birthday, we were on Anthem, and AJ and Meg told them, and I got a special little dessert. For AJ's birthday, we were in the Haven. So we did a full meal from a specialty dining restaurant, and they brought up a huge cake. It was awesome. But yeah, they'll do it.
For John's birthday, we got him a massage as a birthday gift from the spa. And when we said it was for his birthday, they tacked on something special, or made it cheaper or something like that as part of the birthday group.
I think it went from a 60 to a 90 minute.
Yeah, that's what it is. They did an extra 30 minutes comped for a birthday present. And I think John had on mine, he had my room decorated or something too. They did something. So you just have to let them know.
Decorated. Also, Meg had a fake birthday because someone pranked her with a birthday, and she thought she was getting hunted by an international spy of a maitre d'.
I forgot that. Oh my gosh, I made friends with this couple on one of the cruises the 3 of us were on, and we went to dinner it wasn't the main dining room. Where was it? It was the
Manhattan room.
It was the Manhattan room, and all of a sudden, someone that worked there kept going this to me. And I was like, what is happening? Did I make this man upset? Like, I don't know what's going on. And we were all laughing. And the next thing we know, there was a ton of people singing happy birthday to me, and they gave us a free cake. And it turns out that couple lied and said it was my birthday because they thought it would be funny.
They did indeed.
There's always that, which is very fun. I think we got it back at them or something. I forget what we did. Like, we did something.
I don't remember. They are on NCL Getaway this week. We booked them.
That's so funny. Hello to them.
So Fred and Lisa said they are Yankees fans. She got upgraded too. Not everyone is perfect like us. That's amazing. All right. No problem, Barbara. Yeah, I think you'll have a great time on the Jewel. It's obviously it's a little bit smaller, but they still have a lot of specialty dining. They still have a lot of things going on that class of ship. I really enjoy, and like as much of a bad experience as we had on Pearl. The actual ship was really cute, and it was still in like, other than like a couple of like the TV screen in the atrium was messed up, but like other than that, the ship still looked really good. So
that was the Kesha fans' fault.
Yeah, they broke the TV.
Yeah, that's the one they use for all the crazy at-sea parties.
Fred and Lisa have been on cruises on their birthdays. Yeah, you should definitely do a massage. That's awesome. That's a great idea. Tom said sailed on birthday and anniversary, and then we'll make it special if they know. Meg D will be getting on the Maravilia day after her birthday. Meg D, we'll get your room decorated. We'll do something fun. We have inside channels. We can do fun things. Also the other thing,
special birthday shirt, let us know.
Yeah, the other thing is, if you use a travel agent or you use us, just let us know that it's your birthday, and we'll do something special for you guys as well. Lexa said, went through a tough divorce, spent the last 2 birthdays alone and miserable, and one in the hospital. Yeah, you need a good birthday for sure.
You deserve one. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. There you go. Fred and Lisa, not just Lisa. Everybody's Fred and Lisa now. Everybody changed their name to Fred and Lisa. That's great. That'd be so great. So let's see. Lexa said, "Can we transfer the cruise to you if you book it yourself?" You can. I mean, you have to do that if you wanted to do that, which we definitely very much appreciate. There's like a very short period of time where you could do that. It's only like some of the cruises, it's like 2 weeks. It's only like a couple weeks. Really appreciate it if you do that. A few people have done that, which I really appreciate. It's very nice. You certainly don't have to do that. But yeah, you can, but there's a very small window to actually transfer.
Yeah. And if it's too late, maybe just keep us in mind for next time.
Yeah, that's all. We're here. We're not going anywhere. Roger said our birthdays always fall during our busy season. Boo, Roger, that's terrible.
Maybe you should do like your half birthday. Do like a half birthday cruise and then just tell everyone it's your birthday.
That's it. Thank you, Lexa. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Lexa.
For sure. Yeah, we're here. And even if, like, I always tell people, like, don't feel, even if you have something booked or whatever, if you have questions, feel free to come on here and ask. Feel free to email me. I'm happy to answer questions about anything. You don't have to book through us. We appreciate if you do, but you certainly don't. But we appreciate it. Any questions you have, I'm happy to answer them. Speaking of questions, if anybody has any questions, let us know. Yes, Roger, an unbirthday cruise. That's perfect.
Yeah, like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. So it's a good time. Let's talk about coffee. So as you all know, Roger from Mainly Coffee sponsors our live stream here. So we would really appreciate anybody, if you are going to buy coffee or tea for that matter, please go to mainlycoffee.com. You can use Bite-Size Cruises, all one word, as your code when you check out, and you get 10% off all of your order. Or you could just scan this little QR code here. It'll take you to the website, and then you can just order. It'll automatically put that code in for you, and you get 10% off. The coffee is amazing. Can't rave about it enough. The tea is really, really good too. So please buy some of Roger's coffee so that Roger can have an unbirthday cruise.
Yeah, I need to put in an order for more coffee. I'm almost out.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Meg D said she usually decorates her room, but I'd love 2 birthday shirts because it's her and her best friend's birthday celebration cruise. Her birthday's tomorrow. Well,
Aw.
Meg, happy birthday to your friend. And yeah, Meg, just me and Meg A will talk tomorrow. Meg A is going to be doing birthday shirts all next week. We'll have a blowout cruise birthday shirt.
I'll make a couple designs and you guys can vote on them, and then we'll just swap everybody's name out when it comes to be their birthday.
Rick said, I'm on the Bite Size Cruises shirt site, but I don't see the t-shirts. That's an AJ question.
Are they on the site? I thought they were only on the YouTube.
No, I thought we
On
have a
good
shop.
YouTube. I just sounded like I'm 600 years old.
AJ, we can't hear you again.
What is happening?
It's me. I keep bumping her off. It's funny, just funny to do it. Rick, we'll get an answer for you on that. Uno momento.
Okay.
And if you want, if you want
to hear you.
Go ahead.
It doesn't matter which microphone I'm using. It just is dropping out. So I'm going to have to do some investigation later. But remember the shopping thing broke for a couple weeks, and so we took it off the site.
Oh, yeah, we didn't put it back on?
Of course not. Speaking of things, I'll put it back on now while I do something else I'm supposed to do.
No worries. In the
that's
meantime,
a good question from Lori in the chat.
Hold on, I'll get there in a sec. I was just getting the link. Rick, I just put the link in the chat to men's t-shirts. Oh
my God, I forgot I made these. These are so old.
Some of them are. Yeah, some of them are.
I mean,
Meg and I will get those shirts done for you. Lori said, do you have it listed somewhere your cruise schedule and whom is going, just John or the entire team? Lori, I am working on that. I appreciate you bringing that up. I will get that on the website this week. I'll try to get that. Let me make a quick note here. Send myself a quick email to do that. That was on my schedule and I forgot all about it. So I'll take care of that right now. Cruise schedule on the website.
I did not realize there was a matching lounge set on our website. I'm gonna have to buy that.
Yeah, I went hog wild creating products on there, Meg. So who knows what's on there? I just threw designs on
We do have to talk because a lot of these on the black sweatshirt, it does not have the white behind the palm tree.
All right, we'll fix them. Lori, I will get that done this week. And so the next cruise, obviously I'm going on Encore in a few days. Then the next one is the 17th of March out of New Orleans. That's all 3 of them. And then I'll get the rest of them for this year on the website. We have the next almost 2 years planned out. Fred and Lisa said, we love your restaurant reviews. We are foodies. Thanks very much. Wrapping up the restaurant reviews this week for Carnival Jubilee. And then I'm trying to think what is coming up. So you have today, we have Bonsai Teppanyaki tomorrow. We have a review of the Indian cooking class on Friday. We still have Bonsai Sushi and Emeralds coming up next week. And then we'll get into the 10 things to do and all those things. And then we'll get into Encore stuff after that. Roger said they're selling the tea gift box until March 31st, and then they're going to make a decision for the coffee after that. Yeah, Paolo, thank you very much. This shop is also on the YouTube. There are links to the shop on the YouTube as well. Appreciate that. Peter said, just got home from work, got the mail, the Bite Size Cruises shirts arrived.
Speaking of shirts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Speaking of shirts. Yeah.
Very exciting news, everyone. The final package from the Christmas live stream went out on Monday. So everyone should get their thing.
The only thing that's delayed is Tara's foot massager that's on back order. So that's it's ordered, but it hasn't shipped yet.
And then we're all caught up to, I have 2 things from the last 2 weeks to go out because I'm missing one address, and then the book hasn't gone out yet, so I'll get all that out this week. So we're all caught up, pretty much.
That's all. Lexa said, just emailed you over my cruise info, see if we could transfer the birthday cruise over. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I will check that out after we jump off the live stream, and I shall let you know. So it was a spontaneous middle of the night booking. It's awesome. I love it. Nah, don't sweat it. I totally get it. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. Like Peter and Melinda were on their cruise, which we did not book, and while they were on their cruise, they booked another cruise, and they told them that we were their travel agent. We got credit for it, so that's really, really nice. Really appreciate it. Barbara said she hasn't checked her mail yet. Can't wait. Now, Barbara, I think we have your address.
Barbara, what part of Massachusetts? I'm from Massachusetts originally. I don't live there now, but that's where I'm from originally.
All right, let me know if anybody else has any other questions. Like I said, the carnival content will wrap up at some point next week. Like I said, we have the teppanyaki one this week, the cooking class. I have what I'm looking forward to on Encore. Then next week we'll still have more carnival, and then on to Encore. Barbara grew up in Revere.
I went to college in Salem. That's so fun. Very cool. Very cool. I lived most of the time in Easton, but then I went to college in Salem.
Somebody's buzzing. That's AJ. I just muted you because your microphone's not working. Awesome. Barbara said she went to Salem State.
I did. Yeah. It switched to Salem University while I was there, but it was Salem State for my first year.
There you go. So funny. What a small world.
That's really cool.
AJ, just let me know when your mic's fixed. You're muted. I just muted you. So just unmute yourself. But and Lisa said, poor AJ. AJ's like the most tech savvy of all of us, and it's her microphone that's jacked up. Nope. Nice try.
Because I've been using my phone as the continuity camera, and I think it's messing with the audio because it doesn't happen when I'm at the office and not using my phone as a camera.
That's probably
probably it.
Tom said spontaneous middle of night bookings, how we did our last cruise, benefits of retirement. But John said our upcoming one. Yeah, it's believe me, I do the same thing. So I totally get it.
For all of us.
Massachusetts to Lidditz, what different worlds.
This is true. I can't wait. Middle of next month, I'll be a Lidditz resident.
That's awesome. Barbara said small world. Roger said, this is Sarah, and I went to Salem for 3 years of my 7 years of college. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. Sarah, we should chat, figure out if there's any crossover time.
Has anyone else gone to Salem University?
Salem State or Salem University, yeah.
Tony said, good thing AJ doesn't say much to begin with. That's fair.
It's true.
It's always fair.
That's funny.
Yeah, MSC sometimes has wild deals. I agree. They definitely do. Oh, God. Super funny. Funny. So next week, I will be on Encore. So we'll do the live stream from there. AJ will host it in case we have any issues. Fred and Lisa said, when you were on Symphony, was it full? It was full. And what I will say is the Oasis ships don't ever feel crowded. Royal Caribbean does such a good job of kind of the traffic flow on those ships that even when they're completely full, there are so many different things going on. There's so many people at like different areas of the ship that it never feels crowded. It feels crowded on like embarkation day if you go up to the buffet or like if you're in the promenade because you walk in and go onto the promenade. But other than that, it never feels crowded. It really doesn't. And Meg and I learned the hard way not to stay up late for the balloon drop on the first night.
It's not worth it. But Symphony is one of my favorite ships. I love it so much.
It is. It's awesome. Lexa said, when I see an MSC cruise under 100 a night, I know to jump on it. Yeah, that's very, very true. Tom said, AJ is quiet on the live stream. How about in person? So generally speaking, AJ and myself are both introverted. Meg is extroverted. AJ is very loud on the phone.
Yes.
And it just depends. If it's something she's excited about, she's not quiet at all. So
if you would like to hear a 30-minute presentation on the cosmology of Sailor Moon,
there you go.
I'm your person.
And you're in business.
Yes. Next time John's mic goes out, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to start it until he comes back.
Tony said, only time it feels crowded is at the Windjammer. I agree. Totally. Lexa said, just booked Oasis, the Seas for the Cruise of Deception, the Traders TV show, cruise in April of 2025. That is awesome. That sounds fun.
What a cool sentence.
Yeah. Deception, the Traders TV show. That's awesome. Roger at Sarah said she went there in the 90s. So
I was there from 2008 to 2012.
Young people, Sarah. Young people, I'm telling you. Do you know if the MSC World Class ships have more included in your cruise fare dining? So Meg would be the correct person to ask. Meg was on World Europa last year. Meg, did you?
I was. That's something that we have very little content from, and that is very much my fault because I did force my husband to take a bunch of video with me, and we have the video and just haven't done anything with it. But so it's if have more included in your cruise fare dining. I would say it's pretty much the same. There's
a pizza and burger place, right?
Yeah, so there was the pizza and burger place that was really good that we loved. We did the specialty dining, but the way that it was like a little different. So you could just buy how much, like you bought like a certain amount of dinners that you wanted. I highly recommend if it's in your budget. I feel like I'm doing a really bad job because I can't think of the name, but there is one restaurant where the chef actually came out and talked to us, and they have the like hydroponic walls so that all the seasonings and everything, they actually grow right there on the ship. And it was really cool. But there was like a ton of included dining if you didn't want to do that, especially since we were in Europe when we did it, we were off the ship pretty much all day, every day. So I feel like we really didn't spend much time on the ship.
But yeah, there's a few more than there are on the regular ships, but still not a ton of included dining. Fred and Lisa said Fred wants to go to Izumi Hibachi. We'll be going to Izumi Hibachi on the first night. So yeah, it's a great idea. We will be there on the first night.
Our first night tradition. Wait, are they going on the same one?
Yeah, the Halloween one.
Yeah, come with us.
Yeah. Well, we'll all go together. Yep. It's called Cruise of Deception. If you guys want to look it up, it's a murder mystery reality TV show themed cruise. Yeah, I think that sounds awesome, Lexa. We will definitely look that up.
That sounds so much fun.
Lexa said it'll be my first themed cruise. Have you guys done a themed cruise? We have. And obviously, we're doing a Halloween cruise. So we are doing our Halloween cruise on Halloween on Symphony of the Seas, October 27, 2024. We're going to be doing costume contests. We're going to be doing cocktail hours, murder mystery night. We've got a bunch of things going on. So yes, themed cruises are a ton of fun. So fun. And this one leaves out of New Jersey and goes down to the Caribbean and Bahamas. So yeah, anytime you can do one of those themed cruises, you'll have a really, really, really great time. Absolutely. Yeah, you can shoot me an email for that. I can send you pricing too, because we have a group. Package for it, so it's not terribly expensive. So if you are interested, let me know. All right, AJ, you ready to do some wheel? We're just
AJ's not going to say anything anymore in case the microphone's not working.
We're not watching the movie Coda.
Oh, it's not working.
All right, here we go. So this first one is going to be for coffee. We'll do the coffee first from Mainly Coffee. Oh, look at that. Everyone, Roger, what type of coffee would Roger like from his very own roaster? We're just kidding. We're going to take Roger off. And Get somebody else some coffee. Roger, you have won a fresh new can of Folgers crystals. Tom, get some coffee. There you go. I think it's the first time Tom got coffee. All right. Next up, we are going to do the book. The book today is, I'm going to minimize this for a second, AJ. The book today is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. It's a really good book. It is a little on the thicker side. It's not crazy thick, but it's a really good book. It's like a little mystery book. So we're going to spin the old wheel again for the book.
John, did you read it? That's on my list.
Yeah, it's good.
All over Book Talk right now.
Yeah, it's very good.
Fred and Lisa.
Fred and Lisa are going to get a book. Fred and Lisa, you guys are very lucky. I feel like you guys win a lot. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are going to get a book and get one of our world famous bookmarks. Should be getting that. Roger said, gross, I'll take a t-shirt again. Oh, no Folgers then for Roger. No Folgers. All right. Fred and Lisa, by the way, it's going to be 2 weeks before you get the book because AJ had a pop-up vacation happen for Friday, and I'm going away on Saturday, so I won't see AJ.
You can leave it on my desk.
Oh, I can. I'll put it on your desk.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
I was going to say, and I'm a degenerate who doesn't do anything besides show up.
That's all right. Tom said,
and just
yay,
so
coffee.
you know, Fred and Lisa were only on the wheel once, despite there being two of them in the chat. And Lexa, I have to figure out this Traders TV show now because like these all seem like wild characters on this cruise.
Yeah, it does. That looks interesting. I want to check it out.
Yeah, I want to look into it for sure.
Yes, and we're definitely doing costumes. We'll be doing costumes for the Halloween cruise.
So, Dave, I wanted to know if that was the costume you sent, that's like just what you're doing, or if you want that to be the whole group one. I couldn't remember what we were talking about. I know I said like I talked about wanting to be a pirate at one point, or I've also thrown out wanting to be a mermaid or a jellyfish. Very sea themed is what my thoughts are there.
Thank you, Paolo, for letting everybody hit the thumbs up. Dave also reminding us that there is a 2025 Halloween cruise already on the books. That one is on the Carnival Celebration. We are going Halloween of 2025, and we will be going to the brand spanking new Celebration Key, which looks like Perfect Day. So
it looks so much like Perfect Day.
It's amazing how much it looks like Perfect Day. So that should be a ton of fun. I thought I heard Peanut coming, but it wasn't Peanut.
Peanut,
but
baby.
No Peanut. Peanut, where are you?
Peanut, come say hi.
Mabel made an appearance. I feel like it's only fair for Peanut too.
Yeah, Mabel and Muppet made appearances.
Peanut doesn't care. Peanut doesn't care at all about anything.
I called Klaus. He would be here very quickly. I'm pretty sure he's hovering by the door.
Right. So Dave said he got it to where don't want to freak the kids out by being too scary. Nah, you're fine. Tom said in the late 90s, I introduced flavor coffee to the coffee shop in Okinawa, Japan. They were amazed. Coffee came in flavors. There you go. That's awesome.
They have flavors of everything else.
Yeah. Well, that was in the 90s.
Oh.
And then Lexa said to Dave, I got a 20s flapper dress for White Night. That's amazing. That's so fun.
I love that.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and spending your Valentine's Day with us. Actually, you know what, AJ? Can you bring up the wheel one more time?
Yeah.
Special Valentine's Day giveaway.
Yeah, we're going to do a special.
Should I put Roger back on?
Yeah, throw Roger back on.
Maybe
what about
be on the show?
Tom and Fred and Lisa? Should I put everyone back on?
Come here. Want to say hi to everybody?
What'd you say?
Should I put everyone back on?
This is Maple.
No, Fred and Lisa won something already. So did Tom.
Okay.
So one last one. We're going to do a quick one. We're going to give away a box of candy as Mabel makes an appearance. Hello, Mabel. All right, we're going to give away a big box of Valentine's Day candy. And it goes to Dave. There you go, Dave.
Happy Valentine's Day, Dave.
Happy Valentine's Day, Dave. There you go. That is awesome. All right, everyone. Once again, thank you so much for spending your Valentine's Day evening with us. We really, really appreciate it. I will be on the NCL Encore next week. We will be doing the live stream as long as my internet works correctly. I don't know where I'm at on Wednesday, so I don't know. I mean, we'll be sailing, I'm sure. Let's see where I'm at on Wednesday. Already booked. Tony said, box of chocolate's half price now. I already have the box of chocolate. It's not.
He's lying. He's going to go buy them all half price.
But now I can send the box of chocolate and Dave's book carefully together. I will wrap the box of chocolate before putting it in with the book.
No, Tom won the book. Oh, do you have another book for Dave?
No, last week. Last week, okay. Dave won the book, and I didn't get it till yesterday.
No problem. No problem. I got you.
We should just start like not having the things physically with us, and just when someone wins, order it off Amazon and have it delivered to them.
I do
John,
that
what
sometimes.
book are you reading on the cruise that people can look forward to winning?
I don't know. I'll announce that before I leave on Saturday. That's a great question. I will be at St. Thomas next week on Wednesday. We are leaving at 7, so it might be a little sketchy, but we're going to do it. So we will see everybody next week. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. We love our little community here. I will see everybody next week on the NCL Encore. If you have questions or you want to see something on the Encore, let me know. I'll be hanging out in the observation lounge. I will see everyone. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day.